This one's just an example of a binomial times a trinomial, and where FOIL kind of falls apart. Here you really have to just do things by the distribution method. So we're going to start by distributing the 2x over the entire polynomial x squared minus 4x plus 5. Again, loopies come in really handy here. So the first one we're going to do is 2x times x squared. So that would be 2x to the third power. Make sure you don't mess up the powers, because when you start combining like terms, you might combine things that really don't go together. The next one would be 2x times this negative 4x way down here. So that would be a positive 2 times a negative 4 would be a negative 8. And then the x times the x will give us x squared. And then lastly, for the 2x, we're going to multiply 2x times this positive 5 down here. So that'll be a positive 10x. One method to handle the distribution of the negative 3, instead of just tagging it along here at the end, is when you multiply it, put it underneath its like terms. That way it organizes it pretty much automatically. So here we're going to have a negative 3 times a positive x squared, which will be a negative 3x squared. And I'll put that right underneath the other x squared. And then we have a negative 3 times a negative 4x. Well, a negative and a negative will give you a positive. 3 times 4 is 12, and then we have that factor of x. And then the last one will be negative 3 times positive 5, which will be a negative 15. And then all we have to do is combine like terms. I kind of think of this as adding column style. And our final answer is going to be 2x cubed, a negative 8 and a negative 3, and they're both x squares. That'll be a negative 11x squared. Positive 10 and positive 12 will be a positive 22. The variable for both is x. And then finally, minus 15. And that would be our solution to the product of these two polynomials.